The entire KPRC2 team is working on breaking free, helping domestic abuse survivors.
Many times if you or a loved one is planning to get out of a dangerous relationship, there are financial and legal aspects that you need to know about. For this week's Ask Amy episode, Amy Davis spoke with Brandy Lowery and Lone Star Legal and about what you can do now to plan your escape.
The most important thing is to get out. And what you can start with is first start out with like having copies that you have on hand, like any type of identification, passports, IDs, birth certificates. If you have children, you know, make a copy of those and then put them somewhere safe. Then get you like an overnight bag or a spend the night bag and put clothes in there. Do not leave those in any financial statements if you can have access to your financial records. You could put those in a bag. Do not leave it at home where the abuser can see it. Take it to a friend's house or that place where you feel safe. And then when you're ready to leave, have a safe word like pineapple or oranges. So when you call that person and say, hey, pineapple, that person can come down the street and meet you, you know, leave when the person is not there. And then you have all the stuff that you need. So then when you get ready to apply for the government assistance or any type of assistance, you'll have that information handy.
Your social security number, kids' social security numbers, like you don't want to leave those things behind.
Right, and you can just make a copy of it too. So, I mean, sometimes the original is good, but if you don't have time to get the original, at least have a copy to get started.
I mean, when I started asking a lot of these questions about finances and about, I mean, in these situations, I mean, it's sad, but a lot of times it is life or death. Or if you know, if your life is in danger, that can't be your first. That might be what's holding you back because you care about the safety and welfare and well-being of your children, but how safe are you if you stay and try to work all those things out?
And usually you're not necessarily working those things out. You're just shielding the abuse from the children, but the children still see it. And that's one thing that I would like to tell people out there, like, you're not just because you're taking the abuse and you feel like, oh, the abuser's not attacking the children, you just been taking it for them. But it could potentially go to the children. And even though the abuser may not be physically, but they may be verbally or mentally abusing the children.
Wow,
and they can see that.
Right, yeah. And grow to think that that's normal.
Exactly.
And that's, you know, how loved ones treat each other.
Amy Davis reporting. Lone Star Legal Aid can help with various family law matters, including custody and divorce. Their number 713-652-0077. We put all this information for you on Click to Houston. We've also put info about how to get a protective order there as well.
A new episode of The Evidence Room drops tonight exclusively on our KPRC2 Plus app.